our first point of call this afternoon is on none other but the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari. Finally, he has spoken on the coronavirus pandemic. Of course, you recall that a lot of Nigerians on social media have called out the president for not speaking to the citizens, you know, since the beginning of this pandemic. But finally, the presidential aide, Bashir Ahmad, has shared a video of President Buhari speaking on the coronavirus pandemic. And after that video actually hit social media, a lot of social media users have gone online again to criticize the president a bit more. First of all, people are saying, why can he not pronounce coronavirus properly? COVID-19, according to President Muhammadu Buhari, is COVID-19, and Nigerians are not having it on social media. Let's quickly go and take the clip. We'll be back.
You are working with the Ministry of Health on protecting our citizens from COVID-19 virus. As a government, this is now a key priority for us. I therefore enjoin you to ensure that adequate medical provisions and other welfare requirements are afforded.
It's an important issue.
All right, welcome back. Already my guests are having their say on this video. Now, Nigerians, first of all, you know, this is by no means trying to reduce the seriousness of the pandemic, but it's more like throwing more light on how Nigerians are actually reacting to the whole pandemic. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So we'll start with the president, first of all. You know, this kind of video hitting the internet. What does this say, really, you know, coming from the presidency?
It looks like Peter has been very eager to speak on this matter.
Okay, maybe we'll start with
I've been very eager to speak on this matter.
The truth of the matter.
Before then, Peter,
okay,
let me just say something. I think we should look at the factual side of this matter. For me, I saw the video yesterday posted by Ahmed Bashiru, and I felt fine. Maybe Nigerians have been looking forward to hearing Mr. President make mistakes, not actually Mr. President speaking about this issue. I feel at this point, maybe the time for us to look at Mr. President's mistake, so to say, because like I put it on my social media, COVID-19 virus and COVID-19, obviously there is no difference.
The word is COVID, by the way.
COVID. Listen, even if it's COVID, it's coronavirus. What is COVID-19? Because it was found in 2019. That is the code name for the coronavirus, actually. And I think what we should be concerned about as a people, really, is to see what the government is doing to actually help the people.
No, that's not what we should be concerned about. That is not the only thing we should be concerned about. We should, if you don't know what the issues are, if you don't know what the issues are, how can you be prepared for it?
He knew what the issues are, and he knew what the issues are. This is a multilingual society. The way an Ibadan man pronounce something is quite different from the way an Hausa man pronounce something. The way a Calabar man, what you call a Calabar man, that's from Cross River and Kwaibon people, make their pronunciation. It's quite different from the way.
Is this a pronunciation?
It's not a pronunciation thing.
Is it a pronunciation?
It does not also tell that Mr. President does not know the gravity or does not have the fact of the issue. If Mr. President says COVID-19, well, for me, some people could take it from the soft side of it. For me, I am on this studio to talk about the hard side of it. Okay. What we should do to actually protect Nigerians. Why Nigerians should not be vulnerable. And I feel when we begin to look at the soft side, we are taking
away from the seriousness of the matter. I get what you're saying. All right, let me listen to Mr. Sangwe.
I'm afraid I have a different perspective.
Of course, you should.
To the reactions of my colleague here. I'm surprised and particularly disappointed that he shares this view.
No, because
hold on. Let me make my point. Because you think I'm a brand journalist.
Let me hear you one at a time.
Mr.
Sandy, let me hear you.
Because when you were introducing us, you stated clearly and rightly so too. He's a PR man, of course, and he headed not just a journalist but a PR person. You headed a very critical thing of this of brand journalism. Can I ask him a question? Yes. If a client, any client, whether Cadbury or Guinness, had this challenge and they consulted you.
Can we keep brand names?
Okay, sorry. And hold on now, and they consulted you. Hold on now, and they recorded this message. Will you advise them to put out that message? No, yes or no?
Listen,
no, yes or no? There's no you will not. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, Patience, he has answered my question.
However,
no, hold on. Now, there's no however. I have the floor.
Okay.
See, Patience. I was one of those who insisted that the president must speak to the nation.
Okay.
Because you know what you expect.
Question is why, not what you think, because the president must show leadership. We have an international pandemic. In fact, we are at war, a health war, and therefore you must show leadership. What is happening now is like in your house, 10 p.m. there's power outage. The man of the house, the father of the house, must come out and calm the situation. Okay, let's put up, where is torchlight? You must show concern, you must show leadership. Where is the generator? Even if it's the security man, go and put on the generator, and the children will remain very calm.
No, it depends on
hold on,
how old
to do that. Hold on now. If you don't do that, the children will actually panic. President Muhammadu Buhari, until yesterday, appears to be the only world leader that has not spoken to the nation, to their countries. All right? Why did he do that? Why has he failed to do that? A situation where the people are panicking, conspiracy theories are out there, different misinformation. So you needed to let us know your level of preparedness. The chicken has come home to roost. In fact, we have over 30 people now.
35 as of this morning.
All right.
35.
Now it is confronting you in the face. We are now concerned as to whether we are ready or we are not ready. But all this while, you should have been able to prepare our mind to reassure us. Anxiety, calm down. He didn't do that. President Trump always addressed the nation 1 hour every day. Ditto the British Prime Minister. Ditto Angela Merkel of Germany. Ditto the French President and the Canadian Prime Minister. It is the normal thing to do. Now that he has done it, we now know why they were reluctant to allow the president do it. The reason is that the president is not aware. President, from what has happened, the video they have released is a clear indication that the president has not even been listening to news or watching news, or listening to news on radio or watching news on television. That's why he made that terrible pronunciation. But I tell you what, I blame those people, those his handlers, and God will not forgive them for exposing this man yet again to this kind of embarrassment. Question is why? It's a recorded message.
So you think this is not the sort of video they should have
from PR perspective, you hold it back. God, we need to do this thing again.
Let's do it again.
And you keep doing it until you take the best. Poor pronunciation is not one thing that you take out.
It's not an excuse. It's not. When you address a nation on such a critical issue,
you should be abreast with this.
Exactly. COVID-19 virus is unacceptable to Nigerians. I'm quoting social media.
Unacceptable.
Yeah. But Mr. Foster, you are saying whether he calls it COVID-19 or COVID-19 is irrelevant.
Let me tell you something. The people like now Peter, who is one of the people that were on the front line to call Mr. President to come and address us, is now simply telling us that we wouldn't want Mr. President to address us again because
I didn't say that.
You obviously knew that Mr. President is going to make mistakes.
Why? How did I know?
I'm coming now.
I'm not a wizard.
No, at this point you are asking that the same president who give you the message that, in fact, in all the messages, if you read just about 30 seconds or 45-second message on social media, that's what that thing is, 45 seconds or thereabout. Mr. President spoke well until COVID-19.
What did he say?
No, he actually calmed down Nigerians. He told Nigerians not to be panicked. The federal government is working with Federal Ministry of Health. He said that. And again, for me, at this point, I think there will be a time for us to actually analyze the faults of Mr. President. And I think why we are here is to actually let Nigerians know the severity of this pandemic.
All right, so this topic is garnering too much sentiment.
My happiness. Just 1 second.
I will override this.
Okay.
I will override this.
Override it, please.